start a good stance, and that means my hands are down in the open. Alright, so if we're not together, I can't do reaching. See a lot of these young wrestlers, they come in here and they reach. That's not what we're going to do, alright? So after I break, you're going to do with your partner. You're not going to do this. You're not just going to reach in here, alright? Paying attention, whatever your lead leg is, you're going to reach with the opposite hand. Alright, so this is, if I lead with my right leg, I'm going to reach here, I'm going to stop him right here. Right on his forehead, then I'm going to collar tie. Okay, it's kind of like a club. Right here, collar tie. I'm paying attention, I'm not reaching the same side. I'm leaving myself vulnerable, okay? So this hand's down, I'm reaching opposite, then I'm going to collar tie. Alright? So hop up, you're going to find a partner, that's all we're doing, and no one's going to be reaching the same side, right? Just reaching opposite side, collar tie. And when I'm collar tying, I'm going to put my forearm right in his neck. Alright? Elbows, making sure it's right here. It's going straight up and down, not flaring out like this. Alright? Give you another. So next thing is, I'm pushing this guy all around the mat. I'm pushing him. Finally, he's like, stop. I'm not getting pushed around anymore. Right? That's what he's going to say. So he's not going to let me push him around. Oh, there you go. Perfect. So you see? You're right there. No? Right. Okay. Look at him. He's got one leg that's further back, right? Which leg is it? This one? Or this one? This one, obviously, right? So as I'm pushing him, he finally stops. I'm going to pull him to his back leg. I'm going to try, my goal is to make him take a big step with this leg. And I do that with my collar tie, and I'm inside here. Make him take a big step. That's what I'm trying to get, right? So start from the get-go, hands down the open. Every time we're doing this the right way. Post, collar tie, I'm pushing into him, he doesn't like it, all right. Make him take a big step. And I'm pulling him to that back leg, right? So I'm gonna do the other side here, pushing, he doesn't like it anymore. Boom. Make him take a big step. And you can do this both ways. If whatever leg is his back leg, I can pull to that back leg. See? This one's back, pay attention. I can pull here. Okay? I'm pushing him and then pulling to that back leg. Pushing him, pulling to that back leg. Pushing him, pulling that back. Pushing him, pulling that back. Alright? Gets him real tired. I'll do this one time so you can see it. Up. Pay attention. So, hands down the open, collar tie. Pushing him, whatever leg's back, I'm going to pull that way. Whatever leg's back, I'm going to pull that way. Alright? Pretty simple. Let's see if our demonstrator does it right. It looks pretty good whenever I was watching. Alright, hands down the open, make sure he gets the collar tie the right way. Nice, he does. He's pushing into him, he's pulling that back leg. Pushing into him, do it one more time. Pushing into him, pull that back leg. Nice job, give him a clap. You guys are doing good. Both of you will go. I don't remember which one you're doing. Nice. Gets your collar tied the right way, push into him, hold to that back leg. Nice job. Good job. Alright, so there's a few reasons we're doing this. First of all, hop up here. You know this? You got it down? Okay. He's going to do it to me, and if he's making me take a big step, I'm not going to be able to set up my shot, right? Go ahead, dude. Push it into me, pull that back. Boom. Okay, if I'm always like this, I'm not going to be able to get a good shot off, all right? That's one reason. The second reason is, it's going to set up my shot. So I'm going to get the collar tie the right way, collar tie, pushing in, little leg back. I'm going to circle that way. Boom. Okay, pushing. Boom. Then it's going to set up my shot, right? So that's what we're going to go to next. I'm going to go to a collar tie, and I'm going to hit my high crotch, all right? So if we slow, we're doing everything the right way. Keep the collar tie the right way. We're pushing into him, pulling him, pushing into him, pulling him, all right? That's the same thing. Nothing changes there. gonna hit my high crotch. And how I do that is, whatever side I've got this collar tie on, I'm gonna take a step back with that leg until there's 3 feet in a row. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna lift this up a little bit and hit my high crotch. Boom. Do it slow. Everything's the same way. Hands down the open. Whatever lead leg I'm leading, opposite hand post. Because if I reach here, I'm going to leave myself open for a single leg. Okay? Hands down the open. Post, collar. I'm pushing into him. I'm pulling. Pushing into him. Pulling. Nothing changes. Then I get my 3 feet in a row. I raise up my elbow just a little bit and I shoot underneath. Boom. Okay? So I got my collar tied. You hit it to this side. Take a step back. 3 in a row. High crotch. Alright? We'll worry about the finish later, but right now it's just the footwork. You're pushing into him, pulling him, whatever high crotch you have, whatever side of the collar tie you have, take a step back. 3 feet in a row. Raise this up a little bit. Shoot underneath. I'll do it on some other sides. Up here. Hands down in the open. Post, collar. I'm pushing, I'm pulling. I'm pushing, I'm pulling. What do? 3 feet in a row. Shoot underneath. Alright? We'll be walking around trying to help. So it's here. I can collar tie the same side. That's okay. It's just I can't reach with this side. Alright? So I'm here, collar tie. Then he's going to over tie. I'm pushing him around. Look, you take a step back with this leg. There's my 3 feet in a row. Then I can come underneath. Alright? Keep my head to that side. So this is not shooting my head to that side. This is getting my head over there, 3 feet in a row, then I let it rip. Boom! Okay? I'm pushing him around, pushing in, pulling in, pushing in, pulling in. High crotch width. Grab that side with the collar, take a step back. Alright? Here. This is not the move. Why isn't that the move? Okay, I'm not moving, that's one part of it. Where's my collar tie? Okay, that's not it. Nope. If this, yeah, it's the wrong side. If I have a collar tie here, normally he's over tying here. Then this side's over. So whatever side you're shooting to, that's the side you have a collar tie on. So if you want to shoot to this leg, you can move them around all you want here. And then, whenever I'm going to shoot, collar tie this side. Step here, 3 in a row, you see that? Boom. Make a little sense? So what if I want to take a high crouch to this leg? What collar tie am I going to use? Right or left? Or left? Right or left? Okay. Boom. He over ties. Then I can hit my high crouch. Boom. But then we're seeing this. You're collar tying with this hand and then shooting here. He's going to feel that coming from a mile away. As soon as I let go, he's going to sprawl. Okay? But instead, if I collar tie this side, here, I can take a step back and go right underneath it. Okay? Focus on the details. Whatever side you want to shoot the high crouch to, whenever you're ready to shoot, collar tie here. If I'm shooting that side. You can push him around with this collar tie all you want. Nice. Making him work. Boom. See how I switch? 3 feet in a row. Let it rip. Okay. We're going to keep working on it. Try to focus on doing the move how it's explained. Alright? 1, 2. So this, I think he's having a lot of difficulty that everyone else is having. He says, yeah, I normally shoot this way on my high crotch, but this collar tie thing is bugging me because I don't like collar tying with this left hand, right? So the difference is, I'm going to push him around with this collar tie, and then whenever I get him to step here, I'm going to rotate and grab the collar tie this hand. And then I open up, take my 3 steps, fire away. Alright? We're going to see if these guys remember it. I'll walk you through if you need any reminders. Okay, he's cheating his head to that side, take a step back, that left leg. Pretty good. Give him a clap. Okay, that's all we're doing. It's really simple. Push him until you can't push anymore, and then circle his back leg. Okay? He's ready. Ready? Hey guys, go! Push into him, pull him to his back leg. Push into him, pull him to his back leg. Push into him, pull him to his back leg. Right, up again. Make sure you guys go. Go! Push into him, pull him to his back leg. Where's your elbows at? Great. Hey guy, going again. This drill is very important. You can work on this every day and still get better at it, right? Hey guy, your turn. Go. Just push into it. Pull to the back leg. Next, we're going to go into, you guys are still practicing the same stuff, but we're going to go into the finish. Okay, hop up here, buddy. So as I get into my finish here, same thing. What I want to do is get this elbow deep here. All right, so this is not elbow deep. This is elbow deep. And I'm going to start going into him with my neck, that way. All right, elbow deep into him until he starts hopping. Once he's hopping, then I can double it. Yeah, you. So I'm doing everything the exact same way, pushing him, pulling him. Whenever I'm ready, what do I do? Switch my collar, my hand goes to this side, and I fire in here. Elbow deep, head pushing him. I'm going to get him to hop. He's hopping, then I can double off. If I'm in here and I start doubling off the floor and he's strong, throw your hip back. Yeah, I'm going to lose it. So I'm in here, I'm elbow deep, and I'm getting him to hop. And once he's hopping, then I can double off. But not before, okay? Any questions? Need to see it again, or you got it? Elbow deep, start pushing with your neck. Once he's hopping, you can double off. All right? Okay, we're going to do everything right to start. Hands down in the open, collar tie the right way. Nice job. Pushing, you're pulling. Nice. What? That was good. Okay, give me a clap. That was a left-handed one, right? Nice job. Who can do it with the right hand? Do you do left-handed as well? Let's see it. Whatever, just do a few. Whatever you got. You got it. Nice. Just give me a clap. Okay, good work. Some things that we're forgetting is that it's okay. Whenever I go to shoot, it's okay to have my head on the same side. You guys are like, no, I have to be here. I have to be here, you gotta be here. No, it's okay. You can cheat your head to this side. That's fine. And all I'm gonna do is take a step back here. Elbow deep, get in the hop, and then I go. Okay? If you already had the move down, make sure you go to a Turk off your double. Okay? We're gonna be walking around, helping if you need help. Okay? Make sure. So as he's here, his head's in good position, his collar tied the right way, he's not taking a step back though. This is what's going to set up this shot. Right? So if I'm here, it's the wrong way. Take a step back. Alright, let's see what we got. switches his collar tie up, cheats that. Nice, 3 feet in a row. Fire away, good job. So one thing, as I'm trying to make you take a step here, right? So as I'm pulling, I'm taking this leg back. So it's all the same move. 3 feet in a row, boom, okay? I'm trying to muscle the guy. I'm getting my angles by pushing, and I'm circling, I'm pulling. Then I can circle back to this shot, right? I didn't see anybody try that. I'm pushing here, I'm pulling, I'm getting my angle. How about this shot, right? Boom. That was there a lot, but no one was really thinking about it. So I'm pushing, I'm pulling, get my angle. I can always switch. Boom. Simple high crotch, right? We're gonna go on the mat. Next shot is from the open. I'm not in my tie-up, right? So, come out here, buddy. This move, everyone can learn. Your hands are down in the open still. You're gonna grab the same side wrist, okay? On the same side, that's the wrist you're gonna grab. So this wrist, I'm gonna grab here. If I do this, what are you gonna do? We'll wrestle. Okay, so we're wrestling here. Most of the time, people will grab my wrist like this, or they're gonna post here. Okay? Good job. Hop out. Yeah. So I'm in my stance, same side I grab his wrist. That's what they do a lot of the time. Okay? You see that? I got a lot of points off high school because kids did this. What I'm gonna do is I'm throwing this by his side. I'm guiding here, and I'm taking a step in. Right to my double leg. Other side, he grabs my wrist. What do? I throw it to the side, and I guide his elbow. Right here. Boom. Which side do I go? This way or this way?
That way.
1 or 2?
2.
2. Boom. Pretty simple, right? Got it? Oh, let me see. Okay. Hands down in the open. I grab this wrist, right?
Right. No.
Okay, so you guys know this is wrong, so whenever I break you, you're not going to do it. You're going to grab the same side. Thumb on the outside. Thumb on the outside. See this? 1 or 2? 2. Boom. Take my double leg. Thumb on the outside, alright? Come here. You. Alright. Hands are down in the open, you're going to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Grab your own.
Inside.
Thumb on the outside. There we go. Got my wrist.
You moved your...
Throw it the wrong way, right? Here. Boom. Throwing it away from your body, down away. Boom. Then I'm into my double leg. Next is whenever he doesn't grab your wrist, but instead he posts. Either on my forehead or on my shoulder. Okay? And what I'm going to do is thumb is on the inside. Thumb is on the where? Okay, inside and above the elbow. Okay, where's the thumb at? And above the elbow, okay? Thumb's inside above the elbow, post, and then I can show my high crotch, elbow deep, get him hopping, double off. Okay, this way, other way, he posts, where's my thumb? Inside, outside. Inside, lower above the elbow. Above. Hop it, high crotch, elbow deep, get him hopping, double. He posts, not a collar, post. There, yeah, he pulls my head or something. I go thumb inside, above the elbow. Boom. Elbow deep, get it popping, then I can double up. All right? Similar to what we were just doing, but you're posting above the elbow and it's a high crotch, elbow deep. All right? Okay. I'm going to rotate his head underneath. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to give a little neck workout. I'm rotating his head like this, underneath. Okay, do it with your partner. 10 times. 8 guys going. Real simple. Go. Rotate his head underneath. Go. 10 times. Too easy. After you do 10, switch. Just take it long. I have a collar tie. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to step to this outside. Step. We got 10 of those. Go. Nice. Nice. See if you got it. Nope. It's okay. That's why we're doing this, right? So I'm rotating his head under. I'm stepping outside, right here. Boom. Boom. Let's see if you got it now. Pressure's on. Nope. No, not too far. Opposite leg. Step with this left leg. Here. No. Same side. Boom. All right, let's see if you got it. Pressure's on. Nice. Okay, 10 more each guy. Go. This time, you look in. This time, the 10 in a row, I'm rotating his head underneath. I'm stepping, and I'm grabbing this outside arm, elbow deep. Boom. 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 All right, hop up with your partner 10 times. So back to our little drill here. I'm pushing him around, I'm pulling him, right? I'm pushing him around, I'm pulling him. Next step is I'm going to rotate his head underneath. Guess what? I'm going to take a little outside step that we just practiced. Okay? Boom. So the move's this. I'm pushing him around, I'm pulling him, outside step, finish here. It's not a high crotch, it's not a shot that you normally shoot. Pushing, pulling him, rotate his head underneath, outside step, outside arm. Okay, so hop up with your partner, the outside step, rolling his head underneath, elbow deep. I'm seeing a lot of people, they want to do a single leg. Okay, they're shooting like this. That's not it. My head's on the outside here. Boom. Okay, we're on this side. Boom. So this is going to be our shot. We're going to start from the open, get the collar tie the right way. I'm start pushing into him. Okay, I can't push him anymore. I circle, and I'm rotating his head underneath. I'm going to take an outside step, reach an elbow deep here. And then I'm going to finish. Get him hopping, 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 then let you double up. Okay, we're going to do one more time. Then you guys are going to walk him through it. Hands down the open, post on his head, pushing him, pushing him, pushing him, pushing him. Can't push him anymore. Make him take a step, rotate his head underneath. Outside step. Head on the outside, elbow deep, get him hopping. Finish. All right. Any questions? Now they look at your show. Okay, let's see if he's got it, bud. Push into him, make him take a step, rotate his head underneath. Nice job. Give him a clap. This next move is if you do not get it elbow deep. From here, I'm doing everything the exact same, right? I'm pushing him around, pushing him around, pushing him around. This is fun. Well, here, push him around. Here, all right? Elbow deep, finish. Let's say I don't get that elbow deep though. I just need to grab the back of his, knee here. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot to this other side, and he's gonna fall down. Okay? Push him around here. See how he sprawls? He brings that leg back. I come to this side. Pay attention. I'm trying to get elbow deep. If I can get it, I will. Let's say I can't though. He pulls his leg back. I'm shooting to get my ear, this left ear, on this knee. Here, boom. Yeah. Everything's the same. I'm pushing him. I'm pulling him. Whoa. I'm trying to get this elbow deep. I don't get it. I don't let go of it. I'm shooting myself underneath here. Boom. Okay? Elbow deep, elbow deep, elbow deep. I can't get it. Then I'm gonna come out. Anytime you have this and he's pulling it away, he's setting himself up. I just have to get to this other side. And I don't lose that. On this side, this is what it'll look like here. He pulls his leg back. You gotta get this ear on the far knee. Whew. If I can get elbow deep, I will. If I can't, he pulls his leg back. Cut the corner. All right? We'll be walking around, take some time, go slow here. Okay, so I got this, I'm trying to get elbow deep, I don't get it. Put my ear on his opposite knee, on the outside. Okay? He's being a good partner because he's pulling his leg back. And with that, I'm gonna spin around. Okay? We'll be walking around. Your partner is going to collar tie you real tight, roll my head under, then I take the control. Pretty simple. This is not an elbow pass, okay? We're not doing that move. All I'm doing is this. Pretty simple, just for the tie. Up. Grabs me to collar tie, roll my head under, okay? Roll my head underneath. Then I take control. You got a question? That's a good question. I was going to do that next, but since you asked. So, if he's got me so tight, I can't do anything. Okay, I'm trying to roll, I can't do it. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to push and create a little bit of space. Push on his shoulder, create a little bit of space, and come underneath. Alright? If I'm ever wrestling our coach, he's so frustrated because you're trying to get a collar tie and all he keeps doing is this. Creates a little bit of space, rolls his head under. All right? So grab me as tight as you can. Oh my goodness, it's so tight. Push underneath and roll it under. Other side, so tight, create a little bit of space and roll under. All right? Good question. I'm doing what with this arm? Snaking it, right? Getting as far as I can. I'm posting here, getting into him a little bit, and when I'm going to take the corner, coming right at the knee. And I start spinning. Then I'm going to grab this ankle here, all right? Do it on one more guy. Yeah, you. I know you want it. Get up there. You guys are going to walk me through it, though. Be loud, be vocal. What am I doing now? Snake the leg, perfect. Drag and circle. You see how I feel? You can't feel it, but I'm pushing pressure right here on his thigh. All right, we'll be walking around. You can start here in the finish, right here. Or start here, in on the leg. He sprawls back, snake the leg, all right? Arm up, okay? If I get it around his back, that's what he wants. So I have to keep it here in between his legs. Like remember, elbow deep. If I can get elbow deep, that's good. Or if I can snake. But don't let your hand come up here because then he's gonna push my head down and away. Okay? So I'm down here. I'm getting into him. Sprawl a bit. So I'm getting into him, I can grab it here. See that pressure I'm putting? Or if he continues to sprawl, I don't quite get that. Get into him. Here. Hook ankle, retreat. His foot off the mat. If his foot's on the mat, you can do that, alright? So here, foot off the mat, and I'm retreating. So that means I'm going backwards, alright? So I'm in here on the shot, he's sprawled, I'm trying to finish, I'm trying to get up into him, What do I gotta do? Then I retreat. Okay? So that's what we're gonna work on now. Is we're trying to get in there, we're trying to drag his knee, nothing, grab, and retreat. Don't let his foot hit the mat. Okay? The next one is, so we have both those options. The next one is when he wizards, all right? So here, I'm trying to get, and he like key locks or he's wizard here, right? Okay, so these lines, they're parallel, right? We know that. And so it's, I don't want to be parallel with him. I'm in on a shot here, and if we're facing the same way, wizard, key lock. If we're facing the same way and we're parallel, he can put a lot of pressure on my shoulder. Instead, I'm going to circle up front and I'm controlling the bottom part of his leg. So I'm squaring up here and I'm going to peek my head out. All right? Up here. You know, grab my head. So this guy can either grab his foot and key lock here. He can put a lot of pressure there, right? Okay? That's not a fun place to be if you're trying to finish a single leg. So instead, good to me. Grab your own leg.
Left hand.
Okay, so he can put a lot of pressure here, right? And we're right now, we're facing the same way. So we're parallel. Instead, I've got to circle and space him, but I'm controlling this bottom part of his leg. And then I can peek my head out and finish. You know how to wizard? Okay, go ahead. Okay, he's thrown, look at, this is what he wants to do, put my head in the mat. Okay, wizard? That's what he's trying to do. And look, we're facing the same way. This isn't how I want to be. I need to square up. So I'm going to control the bottom part of his leg here, and I'm squaring up. Eventually I'm going to peek my head out. Okay? Do the last time on the other side. Paying attention. He's wizard hard. Oh boy. Head's in the mat. Think he's going to tear my shoulder out. What do I got to do? Secure the bottom part of his leg and rotate towards him right here. So we're squaring up almost. Then I can get my head out and finish. Alright? So the defensive guy, he's in on a single, and I'm like this. I'm grabbing my own leg, or I'm grabbing my own thigh, okay? That's what he's trying to do. And we'll work with you, okay? So I'm just going to do a simple breakdown that I use, and it works at the collegiate level, so I wish I would have had it in high school, but I'm teaching it to you guys now. It consists of 3 parts. One's pressure up the butt with my knee. So I'm going to knee him in the butt. But it's not just like a one-time knee in the butt, it's constant pressure right here. Okay, trying to get him to go forward. This next is a crowbar with this hand. And right here is just a hanger, just hanging right here. So I'm kneeing him, I've got a crowbar, and I'm hanging here. So from the get-go, pressure up the butt, crowbar here, and I'm hanging on this side. And I'm running it until his face is in the mat. Okay, pop up. Other side. What are the 3 things?
Knee, crowbar, and hanger.
Very good. Knee, crowbar here, and I'm hanging. And I'm running it until his face is in the mat. Pretty simple, right? What are the 3 things? knee, crowbar, and hang. And he's right here. And I'm pushing him until his face is in the mat, right?
You pressing up on the crowbar?
Yeah, I am. So I'm trying to straighten this. And it's gonna be right against his thigh. Here, boom, boom. I'm hanging on this side. I don't need to take this big giant chop, boom, right? That's not what I'm doing. I'm here, hanging, pushing the pressure until I get this wrist, where his face is in the mat. All right? One time so you can see. What are the three things? Okay, and if you're not getting it, if he's still strong right here, it's because you need to work on one of those three. Okay, because when they all three work together, you're gonna break him off his base. Here, crowbar, knee at the butt, and I'm hanging here. I think we got this crossroads. I'm gonna show you two moves that I like, then we'll let you play with them and actually wrestle on the mat a little bit. Need something bigger. 160. So, this first one, whatever side he's on, for chop, okay, that's the side I'm gonna rotate into him. Okay, I'm gonna rotate into him. I'm gonna throw this elbow right here in his ribs. Okay, and I'm rotating. So he's on this side. Look, I'm rotating into him as I throw this elbow right near his ribs. Here, boom. That's where he's gonna be. He's gonna stay right behind me. Okay? So without a partner, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm rotating into him. I'm not stepping up with this leg, just simply rotating. Boom. Rotate, okay? That's all we're gonna do. Get with your partner, hop up other side. So if he's on this side, this goes to his ribs, my hips will rotate, and he's gonna be right behind me, exactly like that, okay? So a lot of the times, I'm rotating into him, he's gonna end up right behind me, okay? And here I'm gonna knee slide up, and I'm gonna attack my hand, okay? So from the get-go, he's hanging on me, hanging a little bit, like a chop, okay? I'm here, he's behind me, knee slide is just moving your knee slide, up and out. I'm gonna grab a wrist, knee slide, up and out, alright? Then I'm gonna have to cut away. Other side, he's on this side, he's chopping me, okay, I gotta stop him, then I gotta throw this right in his ribs, here, boom, until he gets to the other side, knee slide, wrist, cut away. Alright, so without a partner, he's chopping me, okay, I gotta brace myself, throw this right in his ribs, rotate, knee slide, grab a wrist, cut away. Pretty simple, right? It's different though, it's not a switch, it's not a sit out, you're rotating into it, boom. He's gonna end up right behind you, knee slide, up and out. Down, late in the match, you got to score. This might be your go-to. So he's on top, he's riding me. I make sure that one of his legs is in between my legs, right here, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook here. And just as I rotated in before, I'm gonna hook this leg, okay? So before we were hooking. So before, this is what I'm doing, right? Boom, up and out. But now I need a reversal, okay? So we're wrestling. I hook here, and I rotate into him. I'm gonna create a scramble. I've got this leg hooked, and I rotate into him. So we're wrestling. See what I did? Yeah. His leg's between mine.
Look, the answer to your ankle right.
I might have to go away from him. He's chasing me. He's not going to go there. Yeah, I'm here. trap it with this foot, rotate it in. Now there's a scramble. He's gonna try to maybe lock up here, throw me to my back. I'm scrambling here. I gotta get into him. Other side maybe. So look, here we're gonna take this. Look what I'm doing with my legs. He's got one leg in between mine. Crawling away, hook here. Then I'm rotating into him, just like we did before. Now we're in a scramble. Okay, fight. So you get on top. So he's riding me, 30 seconds, I'm down, I gotta score. Look at it, I hook this ankle and I rotate in a scramble. Okay? He's riding me, hook this ankle. So look, it's my leg, his leg, my leg, right? You see that? Rotate, hook it, then I go into here. Scramble, fight. All right? That's the fight we're going to be in. Last time, pay attention, you're going to have to do this now. I'm here, crawl away, I'm hooking this, and I rotate into him. As long as I have this hooked, I'm good. Another thing is, I'm rotating here, I'm inside. And then in the single legs, we're finishing, we're hooking the ankle, write it all down, right? You're gonna get out of wrestling what you put into it. That's probably the best thing about the sport. Okay, if you give your 100%, you're gonna see results. Might take a little time, but you're gonna get them, all right?